And we're back in the game with some more Medieval 2 Total War, and today we are going to be playing the Stainless Steel 6.4 mod, very famous mod for Medieval 2. Probably most people who have played Medieval 2 have also played Stainless Steel at some point. The reason we're starting this campaign is because we've had quite a bit of bad luck recently with other mods that we've been playing and uploading. We've had the Empire Total War Dark Mod Dutch campaign fail due to crashing. We've had the Chivalry Total War mod for Rome Remastered. That has crashed and cannot proceed. And we've had the RTR Imperium Surrector mod for Rome Remastered. That has also crashed. And we are also having problems with the Call of Warhammer mod for Medieval 2, playing as Khorne. So, we need to replace at least one of those with a brand new campaign. And yes, it's another modded one, but stainless steel is fairly stable, or at least it has been. I've never uploaded it. So we're going to test it out, and we'll do a short campaign that only requires us to capture 30 regions and wipe out Genoa in England. And it's a late era campaign. As most of you know, there's an early era and a late era campaign in stainless steel. So we're going to do late era. As you can see from the map, we already have, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 regions, looks like. I guess we could read through all that, but you probably don't want to listen to me any more than you have to. You probably come here just for the pictures. So, let's get started. I should also turn on my timer. It's actually been something like 2 years since I played stainless steel. I haven't played it since I started my YouTube channel. Alright. So there's the introduction and the welcome from the team. Alright. We should give credit to all of these great modders who create all this free content for us. So thanks to all of them. Right, a new threat. Because this is the late era campaign, we already get word that the Mongols have entered the map somewhere over here, occasionally up here, but 9 times out of 10, somewhere near the region of Baghdad, I think. Well, actually, no. It's north, isn't it? North of the mountains up here. They show up in the lands of the Khwarezmian Empire quite often. But we shouldn't have to worry about them. So, the situation. We're going to be making a lot of money, apparently, which is always very nice. Do we have any cardinals? Yes, I think most factions start off with at least one, so we've got one. The Pope, semi-happy. Probably can't call a crusade anywhere near to our territory, can we? No, doesn't look like it. Diplomacy, we don't have any enemies. Right, let's check on the English though. We do need to wipe out Genoa. But we're a lot closer to England than we are to Genoa, somewhat, not that far away from them. There is England, there's Scotland, there they are. They don't have any enemies. Kind of looks like Holy Roman Empire is the only one with an enemy. Sicily, the Holy Roman Empire, started war. Don't see anyone else at war apart from the Khwarezmians and the Golden Horde. So, what agents do we start off with? Quite a few. Right, we've got a princess, a cardinal, bishop, merchant, spy, 2 spies. No diplomat though. We can use our princess. Right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's locate them with our cardinal. That's using for spying. Right, Bruges, which is in Belgium. There's a bunch of Flemish pikemen as a garrison. The English, because it's a late era campaign starting in 1220 AD, they do not get Khan, or can, however some people wish to pronounce it. Right, we do have a fleet, and we do have a merchant. Let's send him south. Pamplona is rebel. Right. There's our other spy. Looks like we don't hold Marseille or what's the other one, Toulouse? I think it's Toulouse down there, isn't it? Yeah, we don't hold those. Genoa quite often goes for Marseille, if my memory serves me correctly, which it probably doesn't. Right, 85%, 90%, 85, 85, 85, 75, 80% there. Right, come on over here. So there's our other spy. You go and find out where the Holy Roman Empire is. Quite often they will invade us. And I think our princess is in there. Do we have any low-level generals? Low loyalty. Doesn't appear to be. 5. All of them have 5 loyalty. How old is she? Oh, she's actually quite old. Alright, so we need to decide where we're going. I think we're going to leave Pamplona, Toulouse and Marseille as rebel settlements for the moment. We're going to expand against Bruges and the other settlement up here. There should be another rebel one up there. So let us build up our army. I feel like we should keep some forces down here because I don't remember how aggressive the rebels are going to be. There's no rebel territory out there, so we should at least move those ones over. Settlement to settlement. Let's get those going up to Paris. Again, keep defences along here because Genoa might attack us. Right, I think mainly we should build up these settlements. I remember those from the vanilla Medieval 2. Those were quite good. They were a late era unit even in that. Artillery. Artillery, do we have it? I know we can recruit it. Do we have it anywhere already? Because artillery will come in useful. We also need to get some diplomats. Right, can we get diplomat there? Yep. Can we get diplomat there? Nope. Archers, peasant crossbows, peasant infantry, which nobody ever uses. Right. I think at least 3 diplomats, because we're going to send one through Iberia. We'll send one up north, and then one through Italy, I guess. Right, let's get all those. 700 for those. We'll test them out, see how good they are. Right. Spear militia or spear men. The militia cost more than the regular. Right, 2, 2 and 9. 2, 2 and 9. 115 will keep. Okay, the spear militia looks. They have bigger recruitment. But less upkeep. Right. I feel like that's quite a few units already. So we're getting 2 diplomats. We get most of our roster, it looks like. We've got 2 ships. How much are they going to cost us? 400, right? We don't need them, not yet. I don't think we need them just yet. I suppose we can send the princess out, do diplomacy. Don't get married, although that would give us an alliance with them, wouldn't it? Right. I wonder if we can get an alliance with the HRE and Genoa for the time being, whilst we get these rebel settlements and then invade England. That's what we should do. I'm really hopeful that we can get through this campaign without any crashes. Right, let's boost the taxes, because squalor does become a problem later on. Actually, as we're in the late era, it become a problem sooner rather than later. Yeah, let's boost that. Can't boost that, can't boost that, and then can't boost that unless we convert some of those over. Now I do like these buildings, these 2 in particular, because stonemason's building reduces costs by 5% on all stone buildings, and this one reduces it for all wooden buildings. There aren't that many wooden buildings, but it does have that, so I do like to get those. This one boosts population and is very cheap. As we've got 9,200, I think we'll get those all over the place, because 5% on each and every building does add up. Because you will be building a lot. Right, we're not going to be able to get it everywhere, because we're going to run out of money. But we can get a couple of those. The other building I like is the public gallows, which gives you a law bonus. It does reduce happiness, but if you've got a lot of corruption, that's definitely the one you want. How much corruption do we have? 0. Ooh, that's excellent. I have 0 corruption already. But if you do have any corruption, an extra 15% law bonus right away is a very nice bonus. So that will help in a few turns to reduce our costs. We don't have a spare general though, do we? We'll have to send somebody out. Maybe even our leader. There he is, King Philip the Chivalrous. Generals in this mod can get quite old, as far as I remember. So he's got a lot of authority, that's good. We're going to give him some battle experience, although recently I've been losing a lot of family or faction leaders in my playthroughs very quickly. So there's always somebody to take over from him. Well, the English may send over a diplomat and ask for something like trade, moving an alliance. I see some Holy Roman troops moving north. They might be trying to get over to Bruges so they can get a port over on the Channel coast. Khwarezmian Empire, that's a tough one. So he's just an adoption. That's good, maybe we can use him. I guess he showed up at Paris, didn't he? Right, come on, princess. Okay, go and talk to him for diplomacy. That's balanced. We have trade. Right, they've got money. Let's see if we can squeeze some from them. She's got a lot of charm. She's on a charm offensive. Oh, really? Alright. Seriously? That does not forebode well. Alright, I'm concerned about that. Okay, we're going north. No, they already have Antwerp. Right, we need to get our skates on, as the saying goes. Right. The other diplomat is up there. Come south. I should have sent you over here instead. Right. Where was that other spy? There's the merchant. It's worth 118. There he is. Come along there. There's Marseille. Right. Sultanate of Rum, that's in Anatolia. That's the Turkic faction. Okay. We have an independent merchant there. Could we have taken him out? No, not a very good chance of taking him out. Right. All of those coming over, including you. Do I send him out or not? I'm going to send him. Right. Definitely send the men-at-arms. So we've got the artillery. We've got 3 slots left. I think we're going to have to keep those there in case the Holy Roman Empire comes for us. We might have to go to war with them immediately. We might have to. I'll send you over there. So we've got 6,300 and we've constructed everything. We've got everything in the construction queue. Also, as diplomats get out and about, the trade is going to start going up fairly quickly. I'm really thinking that we're going to be at war with the Imperials very quickly. Right. As we know what's over there, let's come over here. What's our chance of getting in? 40. The chance of spying is only at 50%. Not amazing. Right. So we do have everything everywhere. Doing some construction. Right. Well, if we have to divert you to deal with them, we will. Yeah, the Khwarezmian Empire, that's probably the toughest one in this mod, because they get hammered by the Mongols very quickly. And if they don't get hammered by the Mongols, they get hammered by the Turks from the west, the Cumans from the north, and the Egyptians from the south. The Khwarezmian Empire did not last very long in history, in any case, did it? Nope, there, the Khwarezmian leader is gone.
It's easy to become comfortable with the enemy you know, our familiar foes. But to discount the menaces that lurk beyond the known world is to risk a rude awakening that can become a nightmare. This nightmare is the Mongol Invasion.
I still love watching those little videos, even though I've seen them 1,000 times. Still love them. A Grand Tower in Seville is the video. Right. Go ahead and read that. It's all interesting. As is this. Great thing is you can just pause your video and read it, or even turn down the speed of your video playback. 50%, 25%, something like that. Blockade ports. Well, Pamplona. Are we going to get that? Oh, okay, I think we probably should get a ship then. After we disbanded them. It's annoying. Right, come on down. Wee, 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 wee. Come over here and get some map info, because we can always sell that. We should be very close. Oh, there's General. How do they feel like an alliance then? Because they're not at war with anyone at the moment, are they? They're very poor. Well, at least we've got an alliance there. Ah. Oh? What's up with that? Pamplona. As this faction has returned to the fold and been reconciled, who was at Pamplona? That was a rebel settlement, wasn't it? I'm going to pay for that. I always pay if I have the money. Pamplona, Pamplona. But it's a rebel settlement. How can it have returned to the fold? That's just weird. Alright, well, we no longer have that mission, so we can cancel the construction of that ship. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. Alright, so you're going to talk to the factions down in Iberia and then go into North Africa because there is a land bridge that you can use. Go and find the Papal States. I've never played as the Papal States ever. Never, never, ever, ever, never. Right, try it once again.
You have news I should take to the Kaiser.
Try again. You know what? See about that. Yes.
I see no reason why not. Goodbye, my friend.
Good. Alright. No potential suitors. We'll get you married off to somebody in our faction. Don't worry. That's good. Trait increase. Even more charm. She's super charming. That girl. Super charming. Right. Quickly, get up to Bruges. If the HRE does besiege them, we can also besiege them because we're now allied. Alright, get that one. See, that has reduced the cost of the farming because that's a wooden building, and it's reduced the gallows cost because that's a wooden building. I guess it's reduced the cost. Yes, it's reduced the cost there, but not of them, not of that, not of that. It has reduced the cost of that. So that's a wooden building, wooden building, wooden building, wooden building. So we've got money left over, quite a bit of money already. Yeah, it was very weird there. I don't know what's going on. Okay, they may still backstab us. If so, we'll deal with them. Crossbow militia. They do have ballista towers and stone wall. So I'm going to siege them down. They can hold for 6. Or we're going to siege them for maybe 3 turns. Let's try to get a battle in, shall we? It's always nice to get a battle in. I guess we'll have to do the siege battle. Might have to skip through some turns so we don't make it overly long. We do have our faction leader, so he should be boosting the morale of our troops. New mission. Okay, we can do that one. We'll get some units. I'm not really interested in getting units. Oh, who's behind there? There's somebody behind there. One of these. Right, that's Castile. We can get this one at any time.
What is it you would discuss with me?
Right. We've got another alliance there. There's Aragon. Well, there's Zaragoza, Aragonese capital. And we have 5 turns, and we're already right there. Right, there is no Milan in this. There is Genoa and there is Venice. Right, we could try to come over to Venice, but sometimes the Papal States would be right around here if there's a settlement. I'm trying to remember where all the settlements were. Right, we need to head on up there. Where's our other spy? We have 2 spies. Ah, there you are. Okay, they are besieged already. Oh. Aren't we supposed to be able to join in the siege? Oh, it's the Scots. Well, the Scots and the English have come over from Bruges. The Scots have come with a general, and they're weak units. But the English have come with some weak units, including the Welsh. Alright. Well, hopefully they'll get beat back. If not, we'll attack whoever captures Bruges. Get the rest of those buildings in. Reduce the costs everywhere. What are we going to get for the mines? I don't think mines give us too much in this. They'll give us 180, but that is guaranteed money every turn, every time. I've still got 10,000 left over, so we're not hurting. Ooh, we've got some rebels out there. If we send you out, we'll auto-resolve that. What do they have? Alright, I don't trust that. Let's see if we can get a man of the hour event quickly enough. Because you can get man of the hour events, which is good. I love that feature. Now there's no scripts that we have to activate, and like in some mods, we do have a battle script. I do want to get a man of the hour though. Unfortunately, they've started a very long way away, haven't they? Kicking up some dust. Let's go to 6 times speed. Don't want to run our troops, they're going to get very tired. They do not fight well if they're tired, just like in real life. They have their own crossbows. Oh, it's becoming night time. Oh, slow it down, slow it down. They decided they were going to advance rapidly there. Yep, the sun is setting. That is a feature of Medieval 2. We can start in the afternoon, evening, when it becomes darker. It's rather cool, I think. Right, back up to 6. Okay, back down, because I keep changing it up. Alright, let's start running now. Because they have the height advantage, they can fire further than we can. So we might start taking some losses. Although they're not firing, are they? They're going to be very annoying. Doing that over and over again, it looks like. Right, we have engaged. Get up there. Right, who's in the middle? You're in the middle. You're on the right flank. You're on the left flank. Blow your horn. Now those are winded, 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 warmed up, winded. They haven't taken that many casualties, have they? Now they're starting to fire on my other troops. But once we engage them, they won't be able to do any firing. Well, you're taking a lot of casualties. You have routed the peasants though, as you should.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Right, start firing on the unit at the rear, which is the enemy general unit. Let's order them manually to fire. One of those peasants will rally. There's only 67 of them. Nope, we've routed those ones. Let's have you firing on them. That way we can avoid friendly fire there.
The enemy flees the battle.
Keep firing.
Those worthless peasants.
Well, we only killed 54%. I don't think we're going to get any more.
All of Christendom will be
Come on, man of the hour. Now that's taken from the Kingdoms expansion, isn't it? The Welsh campaign, I think. Yes, there it is. Man of the hour. Good, good, good. Right, pop in there.
Ready and able.
Right. Oh, you actually have the title, don't you?
Ready and able.
You don't. I mean, we can transfer the title, can't we? There. And then just send you out like so. Right. Whose territory is that? Because I want to put in a watchtower. Cost 200, that's fine. Potential suitors, how old is this chap? 41, let's get him married. They can start producing some kids. Yep. Entitled Lord of Dijon. I have Dijon mustard. This is the capital of Burgundy. Now, Burgundy was a very large feudal medieval kingdom. Unfortunately, they got subsumed by the French kingdom. Quite often they were allied with the English. +5 tax collection, that's always good. Tends to be a patron of arts and is popular with the people, but also avoids battle. Okay, interesting. He doesn't have any command stars in any case. So she's married. Let's look at our family tree. It's nice to have a family tree. Right. That's the adoption, wasn't it? We need to get married, we need to get married, we need to start producing. No, she's 48, I doubt she's going to have any more kids. Right. In there. I guess we can recruit some more priests, can't we? So everyone has a priest. We've got a priest. We've got a priest. We can't get a priest. Give you a priest. It's relatively cheap, you might as well take that. And we've still got 9,400. Still no corruption. Very good. I did want to get up there to Bruges. We should have been a lot more aggressive in moving. I wasn't expecting a full stack of Scots to get over there that quickly, or even the English. Most English players would go and conquer the Scots and the rest of the British Isles. But they have sent a stack over. Oh, we've just started a Republic of Novgorod campaign in the Kingdoms expansion, haven't we? Here comes Norway. Yes, Norway is a faction, but Sweden is not.
I bring word from my people, noble lord.
Okay, we'll counter offer that.
Your plans, something else you'd like to suggest?
How about another alliance?
Not a bad.
I'm not worried about the money. Normally I'd sell map info for money, but we're making enough money already. Oh, that blasted foreign merchant who came in there and got him.
Splitting forces, Morois.
Right, good. Somebody else is getting married. The Children'S Crusade. Now that's a really interesting story. I will read that one. Two young boys claim to have had visions of Jesus, in which he assured them that only the innocent children would defeat the Saracens, and led a crusade of children to the Holy Lands. Unfortunately, most of these innocent pilgrims have been either lost at sea to storms and rocks, or captured by pirates and slavers. I wonder where they came from, those two boys, and where did they recruit from? How did they get out the information that they were having a crusade? Might be something to look at. Oh, come on, just died. Alright, well, we got my merchant. Norway is good. France and Norway. Okay. Keep moving you around. Still have to talk to Denmark. Right. Come on around through there. Come through there. Right, Paper States haven't got here yet. Now let's get our mission.
Is there something I can do for you, noble lord?
Accepted. Good, good, good. So we have two allies on our southern flank. 2 units of light men-at-arms, which we don't now need. Okay, something happened to the Scots. I think they got beat back. How much do they cost us? 180 each. No construction. Is that the Scottish ship? It is. Yeah, they got beat back. They did do some damage though. If the English attack, I think they will get beat back as well. Right, we still cannot attack them, can we? It's just plain annoying. Right, do we move all of our diplomats? I think we moved the 2 spies. You've been moved, you've been moved, you've been moved. We could try specialising in somewhere to get the merchants. I always like to specialise, like one settlement for priests, one for spies and assassins, one for diplomats, and one for merchants, and like one of the castles for cavalry and one for infantry. Then you can get the Swordsmiths Guild or the Cavalry Guild. Right, you got him. Right, who doesn't have priests? You have that priest. We'll send you over there. You don't have a priest. Get one there. And send your priest to there. Now I know Toulouse and Marseille are fairly integral to France, but I do want to leave them as a buffer there.
God's servant. Today's journey ends.
Right. So, Reims is making a lot of money. I think Paris I'm going to do priests though. We'll specialise in priests there later on. I think Reims we're going to go with merchants. Let's go with spies over here. Dijon. I'll probably forget all that, but priests, merchants, spies, assassins. We don't really need any more diplomats at the moment. Is there a guild related to diplomats? Oh, I can't remember. Come on, English, attack them. And either get thrown out, you don't have any ships to retreat to. Bastard Scots have sent even more troops over. Well, we could attack the English and get rid of them. Yes, yes, they got knocked back, but they actually brought a ship over. And they brought one diplomat, the other one's Norwegian. Well, thanks Scots and the English, they've reduced the garrison at Bruges quite a bit. Ah, Crusader States, they've got a diplomat all the way up here, have they? I don't want an alliance. That's demanding, or we do that. I don't want an alliance, because we already have an enemy. But we got it. That might make us more popular with the Papal States as well, though. Ah, we've got a Theologians Guild at Reims, though. Where we just got the merchant. Well, in that case we'll accept that, and we'll do priests over here then. Because that should boost our priests when we recruit them. And that's worth 30, that's 32, that's 63. Let's get you to start moving. Keep on discovering people. No, is that the Pope? No. Oh, that's very generous. Let's ask them for some money though, this time. Okay. Now, who's down here? It's the Moors, isn't it? No, I'm not going to share map info with them because they might fall a crusade. So you've been moved. Put you in there. Put you into there. Go and find the Danish Norwegians. We've already talked to them.
Is there something I can do for you? Your friend, you have
Map info.
proposal then? I do not think you would accept my
I bet we can get it for free. Alright. We'll just get another alliance.
We have no complaints. You speak honorably. Très bien, Seigneur.
We're doing very well with the alliances, aren't we? Of course, we're going to have to break some when these other factions start going to war. Do love the music though. Right, join up with him and attack. And I think well, both of those factions have lost in the order resolve, haven't they? Right. We're going to do that one manually. They've suffered damage to the ballista towers, and that should be ineffective. I think it's got that much damage. We're going to do this one manually, but at the start of the next episode, because this one has already gone on long enough. So, just in case I forget, I will put those in. We'll take care of this. So we did get another spy at Dijon. Let's get another one there. And we'll just get a priest over here when we can. Some watchtowers would be useful, yes. So in that case, I'm going to get the merchants over here. We'll just take care of this. So all of our buildings are now somewhat cheaper. What's that going to do for us? 300 to 662, that's a big increase. Look at roads, I think. All of those upgrades are quite cheap. That would be as a lot of growth. Ah, the helicopters come back again, just like yesterday. We had helicopters flying over all the time. Highly unusual. Any corruption? Nope, still no corruption. We can upgrade, but they have a long way to go. Okay. If we get this, we can get the assassin. Yeah. No, as you're on the southern flank, I'm going to get you some defences first. I can't give you any defences. I'll give you some more growth though. And there's no defences there. How do we get the ballista towers? Is that relying on something? Okay. I'm trying to get them. They're at fortress level, are they? And you're at castle level. You have a long way to go. Mounted sergeants, field square. We can get most of those in any case. No, we don't have a chapel. Let's get a chapel there. Right. So you are at fortress level, you're at castle level. That's why. Okay, here's a good point to leave it. So we didn't get any expansion. But we've got our infrastructure built up, we've got lots of alliances, and we have Bruges under siege. We're almost certainly going to go to war with the English or the Scots. And go after England, try to invade that.